you and welcome. Still on Anambra State governorship elections. As it stands now, churches are at war over governorship candidates. Churches in Anambra State are in a very serious war. Which denomination will produce the next governor of the state? Development in the state shows that denominational politics may go a very long way in determining who wins the November 6, 2021 governorship election in the state of Anambra. The dominance of the political space by members of the Catholic Church in the state over the years has triggered feelings of dissatisfaction among other church denominations, with the Anglican Church at the forefront. Members of the Pentecostal denominations, including traditional worshippers, have also not hidden their dissatisfaction with the dominance of the Catholic Church in the political affairs in the state. Well, the Anglican Church, as far back as 2019, has started pushing for a very number of its fold to be given a slot to become a governor in the state. The church's strategic committee for the election of indigenous bishop of Nnewi Diocese made the appeal when they visited the Bishop-elect Diocese of Nnewi Anglican Communion Van Ndubisi Obi in his office at St. Anglican Church, Federal Housing Estate 323 Onisha, and that the committee said such demand is granted would balance the equation, since the Anglican Church and Catholic Church members has been in power for many years in the state. The committee, led by Governor and the former President of Council of Ninth Diocese of Nnewi, Sir Emeka Eziwi, has sincerely, and the Secretary, Sir Sonny Ijezia, and Professor Ben Ufodike reportedly said that the church has been marginalized in governance, infrastructural development, and the grants which they needed to be corrected when a number of the church becomes governor of the state. Before the 2019 demands, about 200 Anglican priests in 2018 has staged a protest against the Willoughby-led government, causing the government of marginalizing the church. Leader of the protesting priests alleged that so many Anglicans in the state were denied All Progressive Grand Alliance ticket for various positions in the party primaries that were held at the moment of the year, describing such as a threat to peaceful coexistence. He said, and this present administration is turning Anambra State to a denominational state. Meanwhile, the church, from every indication, appears not to be leaving anything to chance in ensuring a number of members of its fold emerge winner at the poll. A cleric of the church who did not want his name mentioned here told our correspondent that any of their members that emerge as the candidate of any party will be supported by the church. And this was what he made known, that he said that the decision was taken many months ago before the party primaries, added that the Anglican had been suppressed enough in Anambra State. And the Vulnerable said that, as I quote, he said, "We are going to hold another meeting before the election, and some of our leaders are trying and paying hide and seek. But our decision is final, which is to vote for our member. We, as they said, don't care whether he or she is a cripple, a blind person, or deaf and dumb. Our church, they said, has really suffered in this state when it comes to the issue of governorship, and any political party that has a member as its candidate, even if the person belongs to a spirit party, that we will vote him or her. Enough is enough. All right, leadership of the Protocol Fellowship of Nigeria, known as PFN, is also talking tough ahead of the election. In fact, the chairman in Anambra State, Bishop Moses Ezedebeko, says it is time to stop other churches in the state from producing the next governor. And that has been unto this, as the PFN said that they have played second the Fodo in Anambra State. That's what he called it. And for a long time, he said that it is time for the food to take its rightful place in the politics of the state, with the number of time as it comes November 6th election. The group also declared that it has not endorsed any candidate in any political party to replace Governor Wele Obiano in the November 6th election, has been speculated. And Ezedeboyuko said they had mobilized their members to arm themselves with their voters card for the task ahead. All right, why congratulating all the governorship candidates? PTF warned that they should not issue-based campaign devoid of violence. Ezedebeko said that we have emphasized that Anambra State needs a good ferryman, a good manner, and a good manager of resources, a man of impeccable character and humility. This was what they said, that they need a governor for everybody, someone that will carry everybody along. We are praying for the right candidate to take over Anambra State on November 6, 2021. Well, they said want to call on the Independent National Electoral Commission to be an impartial umpire by giving all the candidates equal and level playing ground. The INEC must resist the temptation of being used by anyone to rig the election, and that has been, as we are calling on all the voters to guide their vote after voting and resist any form of rigging in the coming election in Anambra State come November 2021, as it come on the 6th. And one of the spokesperson Catholic priest in the state, Reverend Dr. Martin Chugso Anusi, said, and he told our correspondent over the weekend that the church is only interested in a good man and not his or her religion. Anusi also, who is the director of social communication, Catholic Diocese of Awka, and director of Fedis Media Limited, publishers of Fedis newspapers, said that it is the responsibility of religious leaders to hold to such talent and not decide or rule. Well, according to him, he said that the Catholic Church is only interested in any person who is good and not true, or not someone where he or she worshipped or the party the person belongs. In Fedis newspapers, which is faith-based, our employees are from Anglican, Mountain of Fire, and other denominations, and not only Catholic, that we need good hands and not the person's church. All right, he also said that people should give up and forget primordial issues, and the electorate should look for that person who can give them what they want and not look at what church has or what the message of the bishop or the why. And the priests have also made this known, as politicians in the state have expressed concern over the influence of religious bodies in political affairs. Alright, my good people, the state chairman of Apoga, Sir Norbert Obi, while reacting on the matter, said that the introduction of religion into politics has dealt a big blow to the society. This was what he also made known to us, as it was not like that before and after the Civil War, adding that late Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Dr. Michael Okpara were picking people based on capacity. Well, people were being elected on merit and not on religious sentiment, and the person would go and work for the masses and lead the people right. Uh, And meanwhile, Apoga, we are not bent on producing any person, but someone who will give good governance. But what we want is a person who will lead well on matter has it, and we don't care about your religion, but what someone who can carry everybody along is what we are looking for, and we don't care whether the person is in Apuga or any other political party. Meanwhile, alright, let me have your take from here. Please do well to tap on the subscription button, then send in your take as you tap on the notification button for more updates. Thank you and God bless you.